Alright guys, we're gonna pull this cover off and see just how bad this thing really is. See if it's even worth trying. Them down before I drop them and lose them. Get in here and check it out. Alright, well I see smoke damage and that ain't good. That's your hour meter and your fuel gauge. The ignition is probably toast, and that is just a zip tie that went around the hour meter slash fuel gauge. So this is probably still functional, although them wires are going to have to be replaced, and I'm just going to have to cut and splice one wire at a time. This will probably just have to have a new gauge. I don't see any other damage. These all look good. Brushes and stuff look good. I hope. Oh, and I got into some fire ants. Perfect. And stickers. Ouch. Get off me. Oh, there's their nest. Nice. Gotta love these good old Texas fire ants. That was a plastic piece that went on there. No gas left. Good deal. The tank isn't burnt, which is a definite win, because the tank alone for this thing is right at $1,000. That ground is completely gone to the chassis. It has to be replaced. The engine cowling has got to be replaced, along with the fuel pump, battery. I wonder if there's even any oil in here. Okay, so there's oil in it. Looks good. Looks a little over full. These wires for that solenoid are kind of iffy. Fuel line, vacuum line. It's going to need a lot. Oil shut off. Ignition module. That ain't good. I think it could be made to run again without a whole lot of stuff. The important stuff still looks good, other than the smoke damage. There's some wires down there I'm not 100% sure of. They're heavy enough, I think they're fine. They just got really hot and really smoky. The big problem, not the only problem, the big problem is going to be if it did any kind of heat damage to the engine where it will no longer run. And I do not have a spare engine for this, but we're going to leave that cover off and probably come back down here later and blow this thing out. I don't even want to put battery power to it until we get the fuel pump replaced the cowling, some of this stuff, and the wiring on the engine definitely got to be replaced so we don't short something out, burn up excuse me, burn up the alternator. Now it has warped the tank a little bit. It's a little wavy down in there, but I don't think it actually burned through the tank unless it did it on this end where that fuel filler is. So we got a lot to do to this thing, but I think it can be made to run and weld again. So what I'm going to do is start gathering parts for it. And with that being a 250, if I can make it run and weld, I might even replace my 225 Lincoln. I ain't going to guarantee nothing yet, because we'll just have to wait and see. It'd be nice to find an old machine like this that was not in as bad a shape that I could get cheap enough and use the parts of the two and make one. But it is what it is. I got a pretty good deal on it. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, guys. There'll be more to come on this thing, and for now we're gonna let you go and go check out my channel. I got plenty of other videos on it, guys. We will see y'all on the next one. Later.